Before we get started, I know we're going to go fast. I just want to say congratulations to Coach Gino on such a great career. It's been an honor and a pleasure to share the field with you. I don't know if you remember this story, but in 2017, I was at Robert Morris University. Our staff was let go. I contacted you before taking a job at the University of Pittsburgh and asked you about the opening you had. It meant so much to me that you actually told me, Cornelius, if you don't find something else, then reach out to me. You have such a bright future, you're a great coach, and you're going to go places. That meant a lot to me. You're a great mentor, you're a great leader. I love your faith, your Christianity, everything that you stand for.
Okay. Coach, you're entering your fourth season as the head football coach at Waynesburg. What is the state of the program today, and what has you excited about the team for the 2025 season?
No, I'm just excited that I can finally sit here in our program and be one of the older statesmen now. When I first got here, my first year, we had 8 seniors, I believe, a core group of guys that were not just even fourth-year seniors. You had some COVID seniors, you had some transfer students, but to get in our first recruiting class and build it year by year, to sit back now and understand that we have close to 30 seniors means a lot for our campus community, for our program as a whole. We're just excited to go out and play for one another. We're excited for everything. We're excited of not just the way that we've been building things athletically, but the way that we've been building things within the campus structure, in the classroom, in the community, giving back, doing several things, and for the first time be able to sit back and watch a core group of men that have meant so much to this program, walk across that stage this upcoming spring.
The senior class you've already touched on is your first full class, having coached them as freshmen until now. How have you seen them grow, and how important are they to your program this upcoming season?
Like I said, they've grown in every single facet. From the guys that we brought in, that we had to show them how to actually go out and practice fast, practice physical, take care of things on and off of the field. We've seen them develop into men. We've seen them develop into leaders within our campus structure. It's nothing for me to get a call and say, hey, Dr. Coleman, we have 25 players down at the local rec center helping teach flag football or whatever it may be. I get excited about every little aspect, but I'm also getting excited about the leadership quality that I see with our guys, because now we have an extension of coaches on the playing field.
Last fall, Waynesburg went into its Week 6 bye with a 1-4 record. The Jacks proceeded to win 3 of the next 4 games to set up a matchup at Geneva, with the winner securing a 500 record and a 6th place finish in the conference standings. How important was it to be playing a meaningful game in Week 11, and what did your team learn from that experience?
The first thing that I took away from that experience was not the sheer fact that for the first time we had an opportunity to cap off a winning season and to get into postseason play. The thing that I took away personally was the excitement that was around campus. The excitement from not only our student athletes, our campus body, but the excitement from faculty, staff. I remember before the kickoff that game day, I looked in the stands, which I always do to see where my wife is, but I actually saw our department chair for our School of Business, and I saw other individuals from the campus community that was there supporting the young men. So for me, I get excited about that, to see the state of the program when I first took it over that spring, having 38 players to now having over 100 players, but individuals getting excited about game day. It's one thing for a coach or a player to get excited about game day, but it's another to see somebody from your School of Communications, your School of Business, your nursing program, whatever it may be, to show up to that stadium and cheer for your young men. It means a lot, and it shows where we are going in the direction of our institution, our leadership. Our Vice President, Adam Jack, Tim Fushiner, our AD, everybody is just excited about the next step in the journey.
Looking at your offense, you guys returned 9 starters, including the PAC's leading rusher in Zane Cawley, and a pair of all-conference receivers, one of whom is sitting next to you, and 4 senior starters on the offensive line. What are you looking for from that group this season?
A lot. For the first time, it feels good. I know that we said and we talk about having 9 of our 11 starters return. Obviously, we lost a key figure with our quarterback. We also lost our right tackle, who went in the transfer portal and signed a scholarship to go play at Robert Morris. But we are bringing back depth. We're not just bringing back the 9 young men that have been quote-unquote first-team starters, but we're bringing back several individuals that were second-team offensive linemen, individuals within the backfield, tight ends, fullbacks, other receivers. So we're just excited about the overall quality of depth and who we are. Obviously, from an offensive standpoint, we feel as though the key figures that return, as you talk about our run game, which I'm excited about Zane. Zane is one of the top running backs in the country. Outside of his ability on the field, things that he embodies is his leadership. Case in point, I remember midway in the season, he came to me and he said, "Coach, I know I'm a captain, but I do not want to go out for the coin toss, nor do I want to speak to our gentlemen on Fridays." And I asked him what was he talking about, and he said, "Coach, we have so many other young men that maybe don't have the opportunity to see the limelight like myself, take quality reps like myself. I want to give those men the opportunity to speak to the group, to go out and represent us, because they work hard as I do every single day as well." And so that's what this group embodies. We're just excited to be around one another. We're excited to share the culture and everything that is growing. So obviously we expect a lot for this core group of guys on the offensive side of the ball.
Thank you, Coach. And now we'll ask Isaac some questions about the upcoming season. Isaac is the first senior class to spend all 4 years with Coach Coleman. How have you seen the program grow and progress in your time at Waynesburg?
Yeah, so with the older guys going before me, being friends with the upperclassmen, hearing the difference between the old coaching staff, which I didn't know, coming in with Coach Coleman, they said that the change was drastic. And from what I've noticed, coming in, Coach Coleman, he not only pushes us to be better on the field, but also pushes us to be better as individuals. Like he said before, he just wants us to grow as men, and he really embodies that all the time. So,
what would a successful 2025 season mean to you and your entire senior class?
I think for all of us, especially being such an older group now, since we all came in together, I think we definitely want postseason play. We haven't made it to the playoffs yet, but so like you said, we won the Week 11 last year with a chance to break 500. So I think getting over that hump and reaching meaningful bowl games would be important to us.
Coach has already talked about your offense and given his expectations. And with your experience and one of those 9 returning starters, what are your expectations for the offense?
Just like he said, a lot. So, yeah, like you said, 9 of us are coming back. And just like Coach said, we have a lot of depth. And I think, with Coach Hamilton calling the plays now, I think we're really going to make a splash in the conference. I think we're going to really do a lot of big things on the offensive side of the ball.
Thank you, Isaac, and thank you again to Coach Coleman. The Yellow Jackets kick off the 2025 season on September 6th when they host 25th-ranked John Carroll University, and Waynesburg will host Hiram on September 20th for the initial PAC game of the season. Thank you again.